wanted to give you an inspiring story. We have one about a man named Bill Henricks, who was in need of a new kidney after battling diabetes. And here's the thing. Bill's blood type is O, which is very rare, and he was having a lot of trouble finding a donor who was a good match. So you know who finally stepped up and saved him?
His ex-wife.
Yeah.
Once again, the sisters to the rescue. Take a look.
We got the information that either I needed to go on dialysis or look at a transplant option. Just about everybody, didn't matter what blood type they were in front of me. My daughter matched the type.
When they were first talking about Macy, that's our daughter, I was just, no, I can do this. I said, I'm gonna get tested. And they said, wow, you guys not only are, a good blood match, but you share a lot of antigens.
It took a while to get used to the thought, yes. It took a little time.
You get taps on the shoulder when you're supposed to do something, and you should listen to those taps. I'm a firm believer on if you can do something for somebody, you should. I had the surgery on Tuesday. Thursday, they let me go home.
Surgery was 3 days in the hospital, and then we proceeded with approximately 2 weeks at what was called the transplant house, is where we stay.
2 weekends ago, I went to watch him play in his church band.
I played for a long time, and that really is his passion.
That's a marker for how I feel.
That was my moment when I was really like, wow, I was able to help him do that.
It's wonderful to have my husband back. Yeah.
Wow. Please welcome Bill and his ex-wife, Mary, to the show. I mean, what an inspiring story. What an inspiring story and to hear you go, well, I had to get used to the idea. But I'm so glad that you did. And it's been 3 months since the surgery.
Yes.
So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Every day, just a little bit better.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Was able to put on 2 miles walking yesterday. And the day before, so I'm getting there.
You're doing the work.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Mary, you touched on this a little bit in that spot where you said when you heard that maybe your daughter should do this, you said, no way, but you should. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us about why not?
Well, she was just in the beginning of a good career. She has 2 small children. And, that would be a big commitment out of her time, her life, her career to, go through the testing. The testing takes a week. And then, the surgery and the recovery. And, I was being the mother protecting her child. Yeah. And I said, you know what? I'm the one that should do this. And like I said in the video, I did get the tap on the shoulder. And then when I sent my first round of blood work down, which was like 20 vials, and then it came back. And they said, well, like they said on the video, you share not only good blood type match, but antigens. Then I felt the hands on the shoulder pushing me forward. And there was no question after that.
Well, divorce is such a hard thing, and so few people can pull off amicable situations. How have you guys done it?
Well, when it was time and we decided, we'd been married quite a while. We were definitely adults. And so we approached it as being adults, looking at all the financial things, and then number one, the children, and how we were going to take care of that. And we just basically said, we're not going to let anything get in between our relationship with our children and ourselves. We're going to just be adults about it, and it's worked out great.
Well, you know what? We're gonna bring out the other 2 adults in your life. Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna bring out your husband and wife, Bob and Linda. Come on out, Bob and Linda.
I can scoot you guys over here. However you want.
Hello.
Hi.
Good to see you, Linda.
Hi.
Hey, Bob. How you doing?
You guys here. Hi.
Bob, you go in here and have a seat.
Oh, Wait, this way?
Go,
I love
get
how
it.
we just swapped partners.
That was my fault. But I think it's
I'm on your lap.
But it truly is remarkable, though, for you four to be friends. But has this experience brought you closer?
For sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
We were close before, but spending this much time and her really being willing to give up that kidney for Bill has really deepened our relationship.
And Mary, you said you thank God for Linda every day. Mm-hmm. Not many ex-wives say that. What about the new wife?
Right, but Linda and I, in a lot of ways, are very similar. We're both very loud, and but we're also very different. Linda is very structured, and I'm very spontaneous. Mm-hmm. So where I would say, hey, let's go to California tomorrow, she'd say, nope, they have to do this in the school and whatever. So actually,
you guys were a good match of sorts.
Yes,
we were.
Yes, and I always say I would have never wanted to have raised. Now, I'm not saying that people should plan on this, but I wouldn't have wanted to raise my kids without Linda, because and if you ask my kids, they'd say the same thing.
That's awesome.
They got more out of it. Oh, yeah.
And we have one more quick thing, one more quick answer from whoever wants to answer this. What do you hope people take away from this story?
That you shouldn't waste energy on being negative. You should put it all towards making a relationship work, taking care of your children, your family, and then if everything works out, someday you might need some help.
And to donate.
Yes. And to donate.
And to donate. And I always say, children don't ask for a divorce. They have to live with it.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And one thing, too, Mary has always been a big believer in if you give, you'll get way more in return.
Yeah,
and
put it
it's
out
just
there.
the way she lives her life, which is really...
All
It is.
very simple messages. You just got to put them into action.
which
Thank
can be
you
the hard
for me.
part.
Thank you for being here.
But thank you for sharing your story, too. We want to treat you guys to dinner tonight here in New York City. One of our favorite places. Just to celebrate the story, the beauty of the kindness you guys have shared. So thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.